How's it going, guys? Leftinan here and welcome to the 95 rated theme of the season, Icardi play review. A great end to a great season. Obviously the last match there against Lazio was very vital for Inter. They missed out their place in Champions League last year, and winning this match would have obviously guaranteed them a place in Champions League, and they're back in them again. And obviously a lot of the credit goes to this guy right here. I mean, he's been phenomenal for Inter this season. 29 goals in 34 games is just remarkable, and I've said it earlier in one of the reviews that I did on him that I did believe that he deserved at least around 5 informs. He's got himself 3 informs and a path to glory, but his performance has been vital, and EA were overlooking him. However, they've got him, he's got himself this team of the season card, and it does look very phenomenal. 95 rated, and I mean, if you look at those stats, 90 pace, 91 dribbling, 97 shooting, 78 passing, which is a bit low and a bit surprising. However, 85 physical, which is great, with that 4-star weak foot. That's very useful and very vital. Obviously, also got himself 3-star skill moves, which isn't decent, but he would do those drag bags and fakes. And also, medium to work rate isn't the best. It's quite decent, not as aggressive on the offensive side, but a great card on a whole, for a very decent price. And when you look further into the card, I mean, it does look very good. Obviously, first of all, the pace upgrade is very great. He's 90 now, and with the 86 acceleration, 92 sprint speed, he would be very good to use with the ball. Obviously, it can be boosted with the Hunter Cam style on or a Catalyst, but I mean, he's got himself great shooting, so Hunter is not really needed. 99 positioning, 99 finishing, 94 shot power, and 81 long shots. I think Hawk would work better. Also he's got himself very decent passing with the 81 vision and 93 shot passing. Not the best, obviously, a bit surprising. And also curve is very low. However, dribbling is great, with the 88 agility, 91 balance, 99 reactions, 92 ball control, and 98 composure. Obviously he would be very smooth on the ball, so it would be great to run with him with the ball in his feet. Heading accuracy is also phenomenal with 99 heading accuracy, 99 jumping, and just great physicality on a whole with this 85 stamina and 89 strength, which is very useful as well. And going into the gameplay, I wasn't expecting a lot from him. Honestly speaking, I've done a review on one of his informs, and I wasn't as impressed back then. It felt very normal. It felt very decent, nothing special. However, this guy right here with upgraded stats, he's very phenomenal. I had a lot of fun using him, as you guys could see. The stat line was great. 2 games, 7 goals I believe, and then 3 assists. He was just phenomenal for me. As you guys can see, all the goals that he was being able to score, for me, was just out of this world. And it's just not the goals that he scores, it's his overall performance. The feeling that you have with him in his feet. I mean, you can see there, it's just so easy to have the ball in his feet and just work around the defense and just create space for yourself with him. I mean, he's got himself great agility, great composure, great balance, and they all add up, and obviously they produce a great product, which you can see from his dribbling is just phenomenal, obviously. And his finishing is, I'm very surprised. His finishing is very great. He's very clinical. Not only the shots that he takes from a long distance, also the goals that he scores from a very tight distance. You'll be able to see this one not as much, but I've scored some of the goals with him that was very close to the goalkeeper, and he did he was able to end it at the back of the net, so that felt very nice. Also his positioning is great, always on those positions, always he's just there to have the ball on his feet, and if you just have to pass him the ball and he will be able to finish the chances for you. Also his pace is very great. Now he's got himself 92 sprint speed, and that is very great. Once he gets that acceleration, that start, which is not the best. However, his sprint speed is very great, and he always comes onto the ball and catches it. However, negatives that I saw with this card, nothing literally. Only one negative that we have is his acceleration, which is 86. Not the best, obviously. It's lower than acceleration, so that's not as good. And you can see there, his passing is also very great. However, I mean, obviously sprint can be boosted, like I said, with a chem style on, and I would prefer a Hawk chem style on him, which is obviously great for his physicality as well, which is already very high. So I mean, just a great card on a whole, going for a very decent price and very fun to use. Very nice when you have the ball in his feet. And the cards I think are quite similar are Cavani and Higuain. All of them are very similar in height, very similar in feeling, not the paciest, but great shooting, great physical presence, great passing, and I mean, they're just match winners. However, this was it for this week, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.